Yeah, a lot of fun to watch that Northwestern team this year. The men calling our first game of the day, though, in Madison. That is Paul Burmeister and Jess Settles. Guys, good to see you once again. So Wisconsin in this one trying to secure a top 4 seed in the conference tournament. But we have seen this. Penn State usually does not make it easy, Paul.
No, they have been at the very least a difficult out for a lot of the top teams. Here's a very clear-cut way of looking at what's happening today. For Penn State, this will be their final game of the season. They've not qualified for the Big Ten tournament. There will be no tournament of any kind. This is it for them. We'll see what they have in their final game. As you pointed out, Ahmed, a lot to look forward to for Wisconsin. A win today gets them that double bye. They don't have to play until Friday in Indianapolis. And the possibility of a 2 or 3 seed in the NCAA tournament is there as well. A lot of possibilities for these Badgers.
Oh, if the Badgers win this game today and get that double bye, they are going to win the Big Ten tournament. They're going to grab a 2 seed. So I really believe that this is a critical afternoon. Penn State comes in, is going to pick them up full court, try to shorten the shot clock. But Wisconsin's been one of the best teams in the country over the last month.
You look at the other side, it's easy to see Penn State toward the bottom of the conference and say, okay, easy win for Wisconsin. But snapshot of their season came their last time out. They lost by only 4 to ranked Maryland. A common theme for them, they're not easy to play against.
Absolutely not. They get in the paint and draw fouls. They parade to the free throw line. Second in the conference in free throw attempts. That guy right there, Ace Baldwin, can beat you by himself. So this is a game about Penn State pride. They typically show up and fight.
The record says exactly that. You look at what they've done in the Big Ten. 9 losses, guys, by 6 points or less. That's more than any other power conference school, so we don't care what the record says. We're excited for what's coming here at the top of the hour.
Yeah, one of Indiana's quad 1 wins this year at Penn State, which shows you how deep this conference is this year. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to the call here. A few minutes from now, where will these Big Ten teams land in the NCAA tournament? A huge game to determine that. We got Ohio State. We got Indiana. We'll discuss all the ins and outs of that one and their NCAA tournament hopes coming up next. We'll see if the Nittany Lions can be pesky one more time. Paul Burmeister, Jess Settles, the final game of the season in Madison. Paul, take it away.
Ahmed, thank you very much. Great scene here in Madison for Senior Day on the early tip, a noon kickoff, noon tip-off here on the hardwood court. Over 17,000 here to honor the seniors, and as the guys were pointing out in the studio, significant seniors here in Madison. Kamari McGee, John Tonje, Stephen Grau, all playing for the very last time, and a lot to celebrate and feel good about for John Blackwell there in the middle with the way he's playing. But you also have the anticipation for what's coming here with these Wisconsin Badgers. If they win, they don't have to play on Thursday at the Big Ten tournaments. They'll be free on Friday, or they will play on Friday. As far as the standings, here's what's happening for the Wisconsin Badgers. They are in 4th right now. They win today, they don't play until Friday in Indianapolis. It's that simple. They also keep alive the thought that they could play as a 2 seed in the NCAA tournament. Starting lineups, you heard the guys talking about it once again for Wisconsin. No Max Klesmit, lower body injury. He was out here shooting, looking good. They expect him in the Big Ten tournament. What do you see in these 10 here?
Oh, they are phenomenal, this Wisconsin team. I look for Max to get healed up. He had 6 threes against Marquette earlier in the year. So if Wisconsin can take care of business today, get the double bye, get healthy, and get some practices under their belt, they're going to win the Big Ten tournament, and they're going to get that 2 seed and make a tremendous run.
It's a tough lineup to defend. They have a pair of 7-footers, and if you watch Michigan, they do the same with Golden and also Wolf, but it's different to see this kind of height and the kind of aggressiveness in the backcourt with Blackwell and Tonje as well.
Absolutely. The 7-footers, not only can they pass like the guys talked about off the top, they can shoot the 3, so it's almost impossible to play zone defense against them. And John Blackwell has been one of the better players in the country over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he's been at a double-double in 2 of the last 3 games. Has looked terrific. The last one coming in the Wednesday night win in Minneapolis. Wisconsin starts with, at first they look to keep this going against Penn State. 23 consecutive home wins against the Nittany Lions.